Welcome to a quick guide on how to despawn enemies and bosses. For this guide we will need two things specifically. We will need to be in true solo and we'll need to be playing sniper. Those are the only two things required to make this work. I'm going to showcase what it looks like first, and I'll give a quick explanation just afterwards. So here we've spawned our Neurothreat. This is the first spawn of Inferno. It's going to allow me to showcase one of the easiest spots to access. So we have a wave, there'll be more Majoris, probably an Extremis, and our boss. And we're going to make all of that as well. So let's go to the point. Right, let's cut this out. Okay, no gun strike, but that's kind of okay. And now. Yeah, lictors don't despawn for some reason. So, what happened there is pretty simple. The game has sort of like sections to it, where it just segments itself, and if you cross those segments as sniper whilst cloaked, basically no one can have aggro on you, and it looks like the game checks whether there's anything that requires these ads existing, and because you're no longer in that sector and they don't have aggro on you, the game decides, okay, these ads are no longer necessary, I can just despawn them, and that's why they disappear. Now, bear in mind, for that to work, you need to go through those transition points cloaked. Some of them actually only work one way as well. I cannot show you every single one of them, firstly, because we don't know every single one of them. We're still toying around with that situation, and also because there would be so many of them. But here's another one just to showcase it. And now. So, what are the uses for this? Realistically, this can only be applied as far as we can tell in true solo, because so long as enemies have aggro on something, they will keep existing normally. And what will stop them having aggro is that lack of main target to aggro on. I've had one niche case where I've despawned something, and I think I had bots back then, but it was way too long ago, so I can't be sure anymore. Realistically, this is only useful in a singular context, and that's going to be speedrunning maps in true solo. In any case, most speedruns in true solo require a rank A to be valid, and you have to bear in mind when you do this, you do not kill the ads, you despawn them. So the game counts them as not having been killed. So the odds of you having a rank A are considerably lowered, and speedruns require a rank A for a lot of the community. So even though it is incredibly strong in the context of speedruns, it's also kind of niche, and it will kind of fuck up your run if you do it improperly. So there you go, just wanted to share this wonky situation Sniper has when it comes to pulls and extremists, where you can basically despawn enemies if you're playing alone. And that's it for today.